Okay, so I have with me returning again for us. We've got Chris Freeman around the GTR for 8 laps here at Exotics Racing Las Vegas with Barry. So we're just going to run through a couple of bits and pieces, and then we'll get you out there, Chris. All right. Okay. So first of all, don't worry about the warning that's staring you in the face there. Basically, it's just the tyre pressures which our guys changed just very slightly for the circuit use. So therefore, it stays as a warning. But everything is fine. Again, the mirrors are all set for myself, and they will be in all the vehicles. How many? You just driving this one today, Chris? Or?
This and then the Cayman.
Oh right, okay, lovely choice. What a beautiful car that is. We haven't had that too long.
Pretty much half price. Why not?
There you go. Well, wait till you hear the sound of it when you get your foot down. It's beautiful. You'll love it. But coming back to the GTR, yeah. So where were we? So going through the mirrors. So yeah, I'll be looking in the mirrors for you. So when the ride car comes up, whatever needs to pass, you keep steering. But I'm going to come and hold the wheel for safety. Just while we're passing, or if they're passing, I put the flashes on. That lets them know they can pass. If we need to pass, once they get their flashes going, we're good to pass, Chris. All right. So, are you okay using the shifters?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. So in this car, as you can see, they stay static to the steering column. So your shifting's going to be done in a straight line where possible. Okay. And once we're out there, pretty much just third and fourth gear in this vehicle, pretty much the same as the Cayman as well, but third and fourth gear should be fine for you. Right? Every now and again I might say upshift or downshift, see how we go, but if you've done it before, you've got a good idea what it's all about, so that's good news. End of that long straight, you've got the 2 orange markers, that's your braking point. Big heavy car, the GTR, the heaviest car we have, so be smooth on that brake, but be firm, be hard. Don't be afraid to really get on that brake, okay, because it needs a lot of power to slow this vehicle down. And as we slow the vehicle down, we're going to downshift once we kill a little bit of speed, and then by that time you'll be on top of the little green marker, which are all around the circuit, your green marker for turning in point. Get nice and close. So when you start turning in at those green markers, we're going to start coming off that coming off the brake, I should say. So get that braking done in a straight line, so by the time you turn in, hopefully you've done pretty much all your braking. Through the corner, unwinding back out to the exit with our steering, and that's when we get back on the acceleration as we come out. So we'll get out there, Chris, get a feel for it, and have some fun, all right?
All right.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
All right, sounds good as well. All right, so foot on the brake for me, Chris. Let's get it into gear. There you go. So we're going to pull forward smoothly all the way down to the end, and we're going to pull up behind that blue Porsche that's coming up. That's it. So behind the blue Porsche, we'll wait our turn. So you staying on the strip? Or,
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're staying at the Wynn. They had I'm all about deals, so anytime a
deal
comes up...
Oh yeah, too right.
Why not?
Yeah, I've not stayed there myself, but I've been through it, but it looks a lovely hotel. So we're going to pull up next to these blue markers, just coming forward just a little. Alright, we're looking good, so we can pull away now, over that thick black line. So upshifting as we go. And then upshifting again. That's it, keeping in a straight line, so a little braking before you turn in. Nice and gently, over through your apex here, let it unwind gently to the left. That's it, staying to the left, Chris. Keeping to the left, that's it. And braking hard for me now, so get hard on those brakes for me. Get that braking, downshift once with your left. So just keep behind the Porsche just for the moment, but keep it going, keep behind. That's it, he'll let us pass in a minute, all being well, so just keep behind, staying to the left. He's going to let us pass, so we can come over to the right, Chris. I'm going to hold the wheel for safety. Braking for me now. Keep it nice and tight to the inside. So a little bit more power now. Alright, you're good. Braking just a little before you turn in. Over to your apex. Let it come out to the right for me. Let it flow. Bring it back to the left. Braking in a straight line for me. That's it. Gently through the corner. So balance through the corner. It tightens up, obviously. Bringing it back to the right for me. That's it, staying to the right, a little bit of braking now, over to that apex marker, keep it straight, all the way out, a little braking again before you turn in, so off those brakes through the corner, let it unwind gently, staying to the left, that's it, good job, staying to the left, so braking now for me, hard on those brakes, keep that braking going, downshifting with your left, balance the car through the corner, keep it nice and tight for me, Chris, let it unwind gently. That's it, keep it behind the Lambo just for a moment. He's going to let us pass again, so back over to the inside. I'm going to hold the wheel for safety. Keep it nice and tight on your exit for me. That's it, lovely. Bringing it back to the right, so you're all clear now. A little bit of braking before you turn in. That's it, nice and gently. Let it come out to the right. Perfect. That's it, braking again before you turn in. Good job. How's it feeling, Chris? All right?
It feels pretty good. I'm just, I always have the hardest time on that turn there.
Do you, yeah?
Coming over that hill.
All right, braking for me now, so backing off. Don't brake through the corner. That's it. Keep it nice and straight. That's it. Over to your apex on the inside. Yeah, braking through that corner here, we just got through, is a little bit tricky because the back end gets very light. So upshift, that's it. Staying to the left for me. Braking again hard on those brakes again. Keep that braking going. Downshift again with your left. Balance the car. Keep it nice and tight. Coming back over to the left on the exit. Staying to the left, that's it. Braking hard. Turning it now, off those brakes, let it come out a little bit. Bringing it back to the right. Just a little bit late on that.
Yeah.
Right, no worries, mate. We're doing good. That's it. Just let it come out to the right, Chris. Just let it flow. Bringing it gradually back to the left. Braking in a straight line for me. That's it. Coming off those brakes. Keep behind the Ferrari, but keep it going, Chris. Let's keep it going. He'll let us pass hopefully in a moment. Bringing it back to the right. Braking just a little through. Get nice and close to that apex marker. That's it. Good job. Keep it going all the way out. Turning in now. Let's see what he's doing. Keep it going. Keep it going. Okay, he's going to let us pass. Keep to the right for me. Hard on that power for me. Okay, good job. We're now clear. Coming over to the left. That's good. Braking for me now. So hard on those brakes again, Chris. Downshifting again. Perfect. Balance the car through the corner. Keep it nice and tight for me here. Letting it unwind nice and gently. Good. Keep it going, Chris. Staying to the left. Braking again hard in that straight line. Coming off those brakes through the corner. Balancing the car again. That's it. Let it come out a little bit. Bringing it back over to the right. Just a little braking in a straight line off those brakes through the corner. Let it come over to the right. A little bit wide that time, so get a little bit closer next time if we can do it. To that apex, that is. That's it, nicely done. Bringing it back to the right. Downshift once more, let's get some revs going. Braking just a little before you turn in. Nice and close to that marker, Chris, that's it. Keep it in a straight line all the way out. Perfect. Nicely done. That's it. Shift again. Good job. And braking hard in that straight line again. Wait for that turning in marker. That's it. Downshift. Good. Keep it nice and tight and balanced through the corner. That's it. You're all clear behind. You're good. Braking hard in that straight line before you turn in. That's it. Coming off those brakes gently.
Yeah.
Let's keep behind the Audi just for a minute. Let's wait for him to get his lights on. Okay, we're good. So keep it tight to the left for me. That's it. Alright, you're clear now, so upshift again. That's better. Braking just before you turn in. Off those brakes now, Chris, that's good. Looks like he's going in the pit lane, so that's good. Bringing it back over to the right. Just a little braking before you turn in. Turning in now, nice and early, that's it, nice and close. All the way out. Little braking before you turn back into your apex. That's it. Nicely done. Okay, start squeezing that throttle. That's it. That's it. Braking now so hard on those brakes again, Chris. Wait for your turning in marker. There you go. Lovely. That's it. Squeeze that throttle on our exit, keeping to the left. Braking hard. So just downshift once before we turn in, so it gives us some revs through the tricky bit. Through the twisty bit, bringing it back over to the right, so just a little braking in a straight line off those brakes as you turn in for your apex, balancing the car, let it come out to the right, use all that track, there you go, back over to the left, get nice and close to that turning in marker, nice little rhythm going, Chris, good job, bringing it back to the right once again, that's it, turning in now, nice and close to that apex marker. Back over to the inside, let it unwind gently to the left, that's it. Keep it going, that's it. Braking hard again, forming some hard on those brakes, downshifting again. beats an afternoon out on that strip.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're doing a good job, Chris. Well done. Just keep it up.
It's a taxi ride.
Exactly. Yeah. No, you're doing great. Let it come out to the right. That's it. Let it flow. Bringing it gently back to the left. He's coming off. He should be pitting. So we're good. Keep it going. Keep it coming round to the right. That's it. Perfect. So what are we in? That's it. That is good. Braking just a little. Over to the inside. Keep it straight for me all the way out. Turning it over to that apex on the inside. That's it. Shift again. Good job. Braking hard again for me. That's hard on those brakes for me. Just balance the car through the corner there. That's it, like you did before. Perfect. Keeping to the left for me. Keeping to the left. Braking in a straight line. He's going to let us pass all people, so keep nice and tight to the inside. It's going to hold the wheel. That's it, you're good. Bringing it back to the right for me. A little bit of braking off those brakes as we come through the corner. Let it come out to the right a little bit. That's it, a little bit more power as we exit the corner. Keep it behind the Aston just for a moment. Okay, you're good. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Now let it come over to the left. We'll come past the Audi. So keep it going. Staying to the left. That's it, you're clear now, good job. Braking just a little before you turn in, that's it, nice and close to your apex marker. That's it. He's going to let us pass it, keep tight to the right for me. Staying to the right. Good job, now we can come back over to the left, good job. Braking for me now, hard on those brakes again, that's it. Coming off those brakes gently. Let it unwind, staying to the left. Again, braking in that straight line.
That is the hardest thing. I keep.
It's a tricky corner.
Not taking advantage of the full braking. You know, I'm learning in my video games now.
Yep.
Of braking in a straight line and braking because I'm so used to doing it in the turn.
Exactly. When you start braking and you keep that braking going as you're turning, that's when you get on the tyre squill and the car becomes a little bit loose. That's it. So on the real car, you get that braking done in that straight line, so by the time you start turning in, you're off those brakes. Helps the control of the car a lot better. That's it. So braking for me now again, hard on those brakes, that's it. Gently to the left. Perfect. Keeping to the left. Braking hard in that straight line for me. That's it. Nicely done. Bringing it back to the right. So braking just a little. Back over to the inside for me. That's it. Perfect. Alright, Chris. Now, normally we'll be coming in this lap. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to do a real slow down lap now just to cool everything off. So keep coming round. But lovely drive, Chris. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
So like I say, we're just going to go cool, real nice, smooth, cooling down lap now. Temperatures are all creeping up, so we need to cool things down.
Yeah, when it gets hot like this, huh?
Oh yeah, the cars get hot real quick, obviously, in this heat. That's it. So just keep it at that, pretty much that speed, and we'll just cruise around. I'll be looking in the mirror for you, but just upshift again for me. That's it. But well done, sir. Hope you enjoyed that.
Oh, that was
nicely
good.
done.
That was good.
So in the Cayman, obviously just keeps those lines. You've got a nice little rhythm going there, Chris. And keep on top of those brakes as you were. I mean, everything was going real good. So when you get out on that Cayman, you're going to feel, I mean, it's a totally different car.
Yeah.
But the new exhaust system on that Cayman GTR sounds wonderful when you start getting that power now. It's a lovely car. Super handling, super, stable, wonderful. That's it. I'm going to keep you over to the left this time, Chris.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to keep to the left. Just back off a little bit for me. All right, I'm going to let these guys pass.
Okay.
That's it. All right, keep it nice and tight to the inside. Thank you. That's good. All right, we'll keep to the inside.
That's actually what I did last time. I came out. We did Aston Martin and the R8.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. But the thing is, I did those
Keeping to the left,
I did the Scuderia.
Oh, right, okay.
So
you should have done it the other way around.
Yeah, I was totally spoiled.
There you go. So
Totally spoiled.
Yeah, you need to. Well, you've learned now. You know, you pick your higher performance car at the end there, so you get a feel for it earlier on.
Yeah.
But yeah, good job. That was nicely done anyway. So yeah, we'll keep it going all the way round, to that far end lane. That's it. So take kind of a white
Back over
swing.
here to
We'll
the-
park
next to the
next to
white.
that white skyline. That'll be perfect. We'll leave the engine running. Let things kind of cool down. That's it. So foot on the brake for me. Perfect. Hold it there. That's it. He's going to start cooling it down. That's good. He's a good lad. All right. So well done, that man. Good job, Chris.
Cool.
Hope you enjoyed it. Nicely
Now,
done.
are you going to be with me in the
It's
Porsche?
possible. I'm not sure. They might have one of the other instructors already lined up for that car.
Okay.
So it might be one of the other instructors. So again, just when you get out there, just keep to those lines. You know, just keep on it. Had fun.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds
Lovely
good to
drive.
me.
Lovely drive.